Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. This one talking about the MLB for Wednesday, July 10th. In this video, we have 4 picks for you guys to consider, so stay tuned to hear all 4 of the picks. If you guys want more picks, we do post more picks for free in the Discord. You can sign up for free to join the Dynamo Discord. We also have 5+ cappers in the private sections of the Discord that you could sign up for as well down below, but definitely get in there for the free picks. We also have free chats in here down below for the MLB, WNBA, PGA, all sports. Tons of people winning big in the Discord, so definitely get over there and check it out. Also, this MLB season, we're partnered with Prop Projections. Yesterday, if you guys saw the video, they gave out their projection sheet for free. If you guys want more projection sheets, join up for free on the Patreon, or you can upgrade for just $1 per spreadsheet here. You can set a monthly limit on how many you want to get. They are sending out another one today. This is what yesterday's looked like. They give you all the lines on Prizepicks plus their projection plus the win percentage based on the line difference. Yesterday, as we scroll down, they had 233 projections. So for just $1, you can get access to today's spreadsheet and whenever they post their projections over in the Patreon. So definitely check them out as well. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord. You can join up for free or the private sections to get a ton of picks from 5+ other cappers, including myself over there. So let's get into this one. So Gonna start out with a hitter stack. The last 2 videos from Monday, Tuesday, we've gone 3 for 4. So on a flex play, you still would have made money on those. But what I like to do is go to a hitter stack. So you could see over here on DraftKings, we could look at some of the higher run total games on the day. So one here I'm going to target is going to be the Mets. 9.5 run total. They're minus 192 to win, so also big favorite. So a high implied run total in this one for the Mets. Going to be going to them against the Nationals. I like this matchup, and what we're going to do is stack 2 hitters that are close together in the lineup that can help each other out with their lines. So what I'm going to go to is if we look at one of the recent games here, Lindor is first in the lineup and Bader is last. I'm going to go to both these guys. Bader hitting 272 and then Lindor in the leadoff spot. So we're going to go to that. So what we're hoping here is that Bader is going to get on base. So we're going to go to the hit run RBI. And then once he gets on base, we're going to have Lindor come up after him and hit him in, hopefully on a low line here of just 1.5 in a high scoring game. So we got Bader, and then we're going to go to Lindor here on the total bases of 1.5 for our stack. So going to go to the Mets in this high scoring game. We can take a look at this one over on Outlier. So looking at Lindor, so over on the total bases here, something he's hit 43% of the time this season. But you can see he's coming up against a left-handed pitcher. He does a lot better against left-handed pitchers. This jumps up to a 48% hit rate. Also, they're playing at home. Better hitter at home goes to a 50% hit rate for him on the season. So definitely liking that. We could see him over against Patrick Corbin, Lindor in 38 at-bats. A great sample size. He's hitting 316 against him for his career. So definitely good stats to see there with 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. So Lindor definitely likes to hit off of Corbin. So great matchup against a left-handed pitcher and Corbin, who historically he's done really well against in a high-scoring run total. So liking this spot for Lindor. Then we can come down and see on the same graph, Bader here hitting 250 against Corbin in just 12 at-bats. Does have a home run and 2 RBIs as well. And a high OPS at 814, which we like to see. But we can click on Bader, and we can see more of the same for Bader on the hit run RBI, 41% hit rate this season. But against left-handed pitchers, jumps up to a 46% hit rate as well, and we like it in this higher scoring matchup. Last 10 games, he's hit this in 5 of 10 as well, and his last 3 of 5 games against lefties. So definitely liking this spot for Bader coming up, getting on base, and then Lindor to hit him in for our hitter stack here of Mets players. All right, for the next one, we're going to go to Corbin Burnes under on his strikeouts at 6.5 here against the Chicago Cubs. So we can look at Corbin Burnes. He's had a down year as far as big strikeout games. as we can look at on Outlier. We could see on the season, 15 of 18 starts, he's gone under 7 strikeouts. A lot with 6 and 5, but definitely some low strikeout games, especially if we look at his last 8 games. He's only gone over this 1 time, so hasn't had a big strikeout season. Cubs are an average strikeout team. If we look at them on the teams that strike out the most in the MLB, we can come down to the Chicago Cubs. They are 23rd, striking out under 9 times per game. But we can also see them at home. They do strike out less, on average at 8.8, and last season they struck out just 8.59 times, which if we sort by last season, they were in the bottom half of strikeout teams in last season's total, so a bigger sample size looking at last year's team. And we can look at some of these batters against Corbin Burnes, so not great strikeout rates. Horner is a 25% strikeout rate here in 14 at-bats. Swanson the same at 25. So it doesn't have huge strikeout rates against any of these guys except for Wisdom here at a 53% strikeout rate against him in 12 at-bats. So for Burnes, I just think too high of a line here at 6.5. Going to be taking the under on him. Another tool you can use over here is OddsJam. I use them to check out the value on some of these plays based on what these other sportsbooks have. So if they're heavily favored on it, Prizepicks basically is a 50-50 site, so you can look at other sportsbooks, see if they're favoring one side or the other. So Corbin Burnes under. A lot of sportsbooks really liking this under. FanDuel's minus 138. Pinnacle, I think, have the sharpest odds. It's at minus 144. Across the board, these sites are liking it to go under. So for OddsJam, you can check them out. They do have a free trial as well, but I use this tool as well here. And going to him on the under here of 6.5 Ks. For the next one, we're going to Reese Olson, also under on his Ks at 4.5 against Cleveland. Cleveland, a very hard team to strike out this season, so going to be going to him on the under for this game. We can see on the season, Cleveland is the team that strikes out the 4th least in the MLB, 7.37 per game. And then we can come and look at Reese Olson on Outlier on this line. So on the season, right about a 50%. It's 8 of 17. He's gone under this. Last 2 games, I think a little recency bias, has had some big strikeout games, but now coming up against a tougher opponent here to strike out. Not too much data against these hitters. As far as strikeouts, he's struck out, it looks like 3 batters on this team, and he's faced 7 of them, so not any great stats to look at for batters faced, but we can look at what Cleveland does against right-handed hitters. Their K rate is the 2nd best, so they strike out the 2nd least in the league against right-handed hitters, so even better than that number that we just looked at overall on the season is them against right-handed pitching. So definitely a tough team to strike out. Not liking this matchup at all for Reese Olson, so we're going to be taking the under on something that's basically been 50-50 for him this season, but now coming up in a really tough matchup. This one also, if we come and look at it over on OddsJam, is actually a play that they like better than the Corbin Burnes play overall. It's minus 140 on DraftKings and then minus 135 on BetMGM. But overall rating here, their percent chance to hit is higher on this one to go under. So they're really liking this one as well, so we're going to be locking that one in. If you guys are not in the Dynamo Discord yet, definitely join up. We do give out free picks here in the free VIP picks section. We also have the VIP private Discord where we have 5+ cappers, including myself, giving out more picks. If you want to join up there, you can see cappers in here just give out their top picks, so commonly between 3 and 6 picks every day, but we do have 5+ cappers. You can see they're hitting on some of these slips as well. Ton of big wins over in the Discord, so get in here, talk about all sports, the picks you're liking or not liking. We'll see you over in the Discord. And then definitely sign up for prop projections on their Patreon. You can sign up for free. They'll give out some free spreadsheets like they did yesterday, or you can upgrade for $1 per spreadsheet and set how many you want to get per month. And you're going to get a spreadsheet like this that they're about to send out today, where they give you their projection for the Prizepicks line with the highest percent chances to win. Yesterday they had over 200 props up that they had projections for. So definitely check prop projections out. And if you want to learn more about how it all works, I did make a full video on prop projections for our partnership this season. You can check it out here on the end card. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you over in the Discord, and have a good one.